It's going up the chain. I'm going to ring Simon Birmingham's office and prove beyond reasonable doubt that as a public official, he's aiding and abetting my death by attacking me in the hip pocket and not reacting as a person legislated by the Charter for Human Rights of People with a Disability, and that he's actually involved in a conspiracy to pervert the course of justice via omission, as a lot of other people have done. I'm just going to call him now. Oh, good morning, Jacqueline. This is Richard Mclean speaking. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
By the tone that you came back to me with, I'm guessing you're not going to put me through to Simon Birmingham to talk to personally.
No, I'm afraid he's unavailable.
Oh, why? Where's he gone?
I think he's actually on a flight at the moment.
Oh, is he? Oh, nice. Well, as you know, you're familiar with my case, aren't you?
I have spoken to you previously, I believe.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm here to say that now I've had to reverse engineer this kind of framing of me from 20 years ago. And in the process, it's actually killed me. But anyway, I know what you say. You say you have to fill out the form the correct way. But I haven't got agency to do that, and I haven't got time. See, your government agency in Simon Birmingham's office and the government is using a methodology of delay, defer, and deny. However, that's happened for too long, and I'm behind 3 months in rent. I have no food or medication, and I have stated to him in the email that as a person of public office, he is bound by the Charter of Human Rights for People with Disabilities as a person of public office. So he's not allowed to...
You've already been provided with significant advice on how to pursue a claim, and you've been provided with the phone number and the email address to provide that information to. I can provide them to you again today, but I'm unable to assist any further.
Well, can I just make a comment? Just a comment, please, that this delay, defer, deny tactic in which he has not acknowledged me and my many emails, because I get forgetful and I send one email and then send another and forget I've contradicted myself. But anyway, what the system is doing, and it's done it from the very basics of the bottom of the rung, and it's gone right up to the top, is that I'm systemically oppressed, and that it's actually aiding and abetting my death as a suicide survivor if I don't have medication, food in the house. Because if I don't have food, medication in the house, I'm going to be dead. I'll be a vagrant and I'll end up on the street. So I know you've said I have to do it through the particular mechanisms, but I don't have the capacity and I don't have the time. I haven't had breakfast this morning. I didn't have dinner last night. Why is that? It's because I fought for too long under systemic oppression, and the powers that be, including government workers such as yourself, are all paid by the government to oppress me in the hope that I will die.
Mr. Mclean, there's nothing further I can assist you with. You need to contact the Department of Finance through the numbers and email addresses you've been provided if you wish to pursue a claim. I cannot assist you any further.
I wish just to comment that I have called that number. You haven't called me back. And I have emailed the Minister directly. And I've also emailed
and your
that...
correspondence has been referred to the Department of Finance to be considered through the claims process as you've been provided the details for previously.
I just want to make one comment that I actually said, as a person who's got a brain disability and apparently a mental illness and is squatting and doesn't have food, and is suffering detriment already, to not act on that email, which I insisted he do, is actually causing me victimisation and further detriment.
Again, you've been provided with your phone number to call. I encourage you to call that number. Would you like me to give it to you again?
Well, what's the point? Because I've already called it about 5 times and no one's got back to me.
I will refer that to the Department of Finance and let them know that you've been trying to make contact.
You know what this sounds? Can I just tell you a funny story? I'll tell a little funny story. Do you know that show Little Britain? How the lady's there and she just goes, computer says no, and then she goes, ah.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
No.
Such humorless people who work for the government, aren't they? Anyway, I've recorded this call as evidence to take to the Federal Circuit Court to prove that you're aiding and abetting my death, and I'll hold you all to account. Thanks a lot.